Hello, welcome to this webinar. So in this webinar, I'll be sharing with you how I helped an online entrepreneur to generate 500k in less than 14 days using a 4-step video framework. So I'm going to be breaking the 4-step video framework I leveraged on to help this online entrepreneur to generate 500k in less than 14 days. So before we continue, I would like to do a kind of quick intro so that you know who is behind the screen. So my name is Chinedu Nathan. I'm a video content creator. What I do basically is to help online vendors and coaches to get massive visibility, generate quality leads, and make more sales using highly engaging video ads. So this is me and this is what I do. Okay, I want you to know this, okay? You will find important links and information below. So do well to check out the description of this video. So I'll be dropping important links and information. I'll be very helpful to you in the description of this video below. So do well to check out the video description so that you don't miss out. Okay, let's go straight to business. But before we proceed, I would like to make two things clear. Okay, so follow me. Number one, this online entrepreneur in question is a clothes vendor. This means that she sells clothes. Okay, so the online entrepreneur I talked about in the first slide is a clothes vendor. She sells dresses. But this video framework, this foster video framework, can help you achieve similar results even if you're a course creator, a coach, or a service provider. So the online entrepreneur in question is a clothes vendor. But this same foster video framework I want to share with you can help you achieve similar results. Even if you're a course creator, okay, you have courses selling for you. Even if you're a coach people, or you're a consultant, you consult for brands and big firms, or maybe you're a service provider, let's say you're a copywriter, a web designer, or whatsoever at all, okay? This four-step video framework can also help you out if you fall into any of these industries. Number two thing I want to make clear to you is that there are a few things in place that made this possible, okay? There are a few things in place that made what you see on the first slide of this webinar possible. Now, the number one thing is that she had an already existing audience, okay? So this entrepreneur in question had an already existing audience. Now, it is well known that you can't sell without an audience, okay? You can't sell without an audience. So for you to sell, you must have an audience. So this entrepreneur in question has audience on different platforms, both on her WhatsApp status, both on her WhatsApp groups, on her Facebook group, on her timeline, and other of her social media platforms. So she have already built an audience over time. Number two thing is that she had an enticing offer. Okay, she had an enticing offer. So this was actually towards the end of the year. So she came up with a kind of an enticing offer that made people, think that they are paying less for more. Human beings are actually greedy. They will only buy when they think that they are paying less for more. So you have to craft an offer that will make them think that they are the one cheating you. You get the point. Now the number three thing is that she primed her audience. So what does this mean? Now this simply means that she told her audience about the offer upfront. Okay. Now she didn't wake up one morning and say, okay, buy my product or whatsoever like that. Okay. She told her audience upfront. So before she came up with this offer towards the end of the year, before she came up with the offer, weeks before, she have been consistently telling her audience about what is coming ahead so that they will get their pockets and mind prepared for the offer. With all that said, let's now head straight into the 4-step video framework. I'm super excited, man. So let's head straight. I call this the RAEC video framework. You can call it the RAEC framework, or maybe whatever you think, but I call it the RAEC video framework. Now, this RAEC is a kind of acronym. So we'll be looking at what it means. So let's see what this means. The first thing is R. R stands for research. Now, this is the first thing to do before creating any marketing video. This is very, very important. If you get it wrong, your marketing video is likely not to convert. Research will help you to know what and who the video is for. Okay, research will help you to know what and who the video is for. Okay, so it is through research that you know what a video is for. Is it for audience building? Is it for lead generation? Is it for converting leads? Is it for introducing yourself to an audience? Okay, you need to know what the video is for in question, and again, you need to know who the video is for. Who are the target audience? Who are these video targeting? So it is when you research that you know who and what a particular video is for. Now, let me tell you something. This online vendor, this online entrepreneur in question, okay, before I created a marketing video, I researched her brand and I discovered three major things among other things. But there are three major things I discovered about her brand. Now, number one is that they are mostly females. So I discovered that her audience are mostly females. Her audience are mostly females. In fact, 90 to 95% of her audience are females. That was my first discovery doing my research. Number two is that they are not used to reading. Okay, so they are not used to reading. Number three here, okay, not used to reading is the second one. Now, number three is that they flow better with pidgin English than the normal British English. Get the point? So, firstly, they are mostly females. Okay, now my scripting and storyline revolves around females so that it will resonate better with them. You get the point? Okay, I use the kind of storyline where two females were having a conversation over the phone about a clothes, like where they will buy their clothes for Christmas. You get the point? So number two is that they are not used to reading. You get the point? They don't like reading. So when you use a text-based video, it won't work out for them. So using a text-based video will be a no-no for them because they don't like reading. Okay? So using the kind of video where you have to animate text into a page and then series of animations of text into a page where they read and all that, those kind of videos won't really work well for them. Okay? Because they don't like reading. Okay, so I didn't use that kind of video. Rather, I use the video where there is a kind of voiceover at the background. Okay, so they just have to listen to what is being said and then watch the rest on the screen. They don't have to stress themselves anymore by reading. Okay, so number three thing is that they flow better with pidgin English. So what did I do? I told my voiceover artist to record the voiceover in pidgin. So when I was writing the script, I didn't write it in English. I wrote the script in pidgin. Okay, so I told my voiceover artist to record the voiceover in pidgin. So these are three cardinal things I discovered and I leveraged on it when I was creating the marketing video. So I don't know what you sell or maybe what your brand is about, but before you go on to create any marketing video, make sure you must have done research about your brand. Okay, what's this video for? Who is it for? Who am I targeting? This will help you to make your video convert better. Number two is attention. Millions of videos are posted on social media every single day. This is one thing you need to know. Both on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, on Facebook. Millions of videos. When I mean millions, I mean millions of videos are posted on social media every single day. Okay? If you're someone who uses TikTok, you discover that when you're scrolling through TikTok, like the videos there are endless. There are millions. There are millions. There are millions of people creating video content every day on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, on Snapchat, on YouTube, YouTube Shorts. There are lots of them. So there are millions of videos uploaded on social media every single day. You have a very short time frame to capture people's attention these days. Now, because of these millions of videos, people's attention span have actually reduced. So you have a very short time frame to capture their attention these days. This is why the first 2 to 5 seconds of your video should arrest massive attention and get people to stop scrolling. You get the point? So the first 2 to 5 seconds of your video should arrest massive attention and get people to stop scrolling. This is the goal. Okay? Because there are lots of distractions on social media these days. Lots of videos are being posted there. So you should make the first 2 to 5 seconds of the video to be highly attention grabbing. You should make it to arrest massive attention. Okay, the goal is to make people to stop scrolling and then pay attention to what you have to say. If you can't get them to stop scrolling within the first 2 to 5 seconds, forget it. They will simply skip. I'm telling you, they will skip. If you can't capture their attention, if you're someone who is used to watching rapes, you discover that when someone is not, doing something favorable to you or you don't like it, boom, you just skip already. You don't have time to start watching any BS, anything that won't help your life. So you need to capture the attention in the first 2 to 5 seconds of your video. So how can you achieve this? How can you achieve this? How can you capture the attention in the first 2 to 5 seconds of your video? Number one, using intriguing hook or opening statement. Using intriguing hook or opening statement. Now, example is imagine. Okay, these words are very, very powerful. When you use this word in the beginning of a video, I'm telling you, they are super powerful. They are super, super powerful. Need words that sparks up curiosity. Okay? You need to use words that makes them want to know what's next. So when you say the word imagine, okay, as you say that word imagine, boom, their minds are open already. They've started imagining what you want to say. Now, what's like, do you know? Okay, this word puts your viewers or prospects in an inquisitive mode. Do you know? They'll be like, do I know? Do I know what? What should I need to know? So they'll pay attention to you. What's like, if you want to, you get the point. If you want to, okay, they'll be like, if I want to do what? They want to pay attention to know what you are saying in that video. What's like, are you ready? This is a kind of question. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. So these words are super powerful. There are lots of them, etc. These words are super powerful. So you need to use words that sparks up curiosity. You need to use a strong hook, a strong opening statement. This will actually capture their attention and get them to pay you, like get them to listen to what you are saying in your video. If you don't do this in the first 2 to 5 seconds, I'm telling you, you lose them. They will skip immediately. ASAP. So number 2 is using sound effects. This one is very, very popular. Okay, sound effects. Sound effects are these short audio clips you hear in between videos. Okay, just imagine maybe in the first 2 seconds of a video, just hear something like boom. Okay, a kind of sharp and noisy sound effect. Okay, you want to be like, what's going on? I like you pay attention to know what is really going on in that video. So using sound effects actually helps people to pay attention to you. So number 3 thing is using animations and transitions. So animations and transitions are similar, but they are not the same. So animation simply means a kind of movement into or outside a page. Okay, a movement into or like outside a page. It can be movement of text, picture, or any element at all on a particular slide of a video. That is animation. But transition has to do with 2 pages. Okay, when there are 2 pages involved. Okay, if you want to go from this particular page of the video or slide of the video to another slide, that is where transition comes in place. Okay, so it's a kind of animation, but it only occurs between two pages. So if you want to move from one page of a video to another, use transitions. So these transitions and animations also helps people to pay you attention. Okay, imagine, let's say in the first second of a video, you just use a kind of transition where you slide them from the side of a video, boom, into the screen. People pay attention. They want to know like what's really going on. So make sure you leverage on animations. Even if you're adding subtitles to your video or anything at all, okay, anything at all you want to add to your video, make sure you animate it into that particular video, into that particular page. Okay, it helps people to pay you attention. So number three thing we have here is using catchy thumbnails. This one is very, very crazy. Now, if you go to YouTube and search for a particular keyword, one of the things that will make you to click a particular video and leave the rest is the thumbnail. So a thumbnail is that picture, okay, you see like before you click on a particular video. That is called a thumbnail or a cover photo of a video. It's called a thumbnail. So your thumbnail should be very, very catchy. Should be very, very catchy. That will actually make people to click on a particular video. Should be very, very catchy. Yeah, most times I will search for something on YouTube and boom, I've clicked a particular video because of the thumbnail. So focus on working on your thumbnail. Now we've treated research and attention. Before we go over to the next thing, I would like to say this briefly. Okay. Now there are two types of videos that you can use to market your products these days. Like there are two major type of videos. Okay. Now number one is the face format video. Number two is the faceless format. Okay. So there is a face format and a faceless format. So as the name entails, the face format is the one where you show your face. Okay. Where you pick up your phone and then record yourself talking about your product. It's a face format. Okay. Just show your face on screen. Okay. So the face format are also good, but there's another one called the faceless formats where you don't have to show your face. So if you're camera shy or something, or maybe you're not comfortable with recording yourself on camera, you can go with the faceless where you use stock footages to represent human characters. So in the faceless format, you don't show your face. You just use stock footages, combine them together to represent human characters. You get the point? Now, for the face format, okay, when you just record a video and post it that way, it won't really convert, unlike when you edit it. Okay, it won't really convert, unlike when you edit it. Imagine just recording your video with a poor lighting, a poor sound, no subtitle, no sound effect, nothing. It won't be it won't be entertaining. It won't be interesting. People will find it bored. But imagine your video, having these stylish subtitles, just like the one you see in top influencers like Alex Homozy, Grant Cardone, and etc. Okay, having these subtitles, having these sound effects, having these animations, having this, cool background music. Okay, this helps to make your video convert better, your face format video to convert better. So when you add this background music, sound effects, animations, and all that, a combination of all these things helps your face format video to convert better. But you can shoot your video and just post it that way, but it won't really convert. Unlike when there are subtitles, animations, sound effects, background music, and all that. Then for your faceless format video, like I said before, that is when you're camera shy, you can't pick up your phone and record yourself on the camera. You can go with this format, okay? But it requires hiring a video creator because most times you can't do it yourself. Okay, so these are the two major videos used now on social media. So it's either you go with your face or you go faceless. So whichever way, both of them are cool. So let's continue. Now, emotion. Remember, we've talked about research and attention. Now it's emotion. People usually buy because of emotions. Yeah. The first time I heard this was from Dan Lok. You should know Dan Lok. People buy because of emotions. The goal here is to create a script or storyline that appeals to people's emotion, okay, that appeals to the emotion of your target audience and not just boasting of how good your product is. So this is the goal here. You need to create a storyline or a script that appeals to people's emotion. People can never bring out their money or pull out their credit card if you don't appeal to their emotion. People buy because of emotion. I'm telling you, people buy because of emotion. Why do you think a Yahoo boy will go to a club, spend, let's say, 1.3 million buying a particular drink? Why? He wants to be praised. He wants to be hyped. That is his goal. He wants to feed his ego. He wants to feel like, he's a big boy. He's a billionaire. You get the point? So all these are emotions. All these are emotions. All these are emotions. So people buy because of emotion. They don't buy your products. They buy emotion. So stop selling the product. Focus on creating a storyline or a script that appeals to their emotion. This way they can easily pull out their credit card and pay for your products. You get the point? So you can leverage on emotions like fear, greed, love, etc. All these are emotions. They will help you to sell faster. Okay? So people buy because of emotions. Let that, get into your head. People buy because of emotions. They don't buy your products. They don't care about how good the product is or whatever at all. They buy when you can actually hit the emotion. So your video should contain, a script or something that appeals to people's emotion and not just boasting about your product. Now the next thing is call to action. This is the most important part of any marketing video. I'm telling you, this is the most important part. If you miss it here, you're just wasting your time. If you miss it, I'm telling you, you're wasting your time. Call to action. Most people assume that their audience knows what to do after watching their video. This is a great mistake. Now, one of the greatest mistakes in marketing in general is assumption. Never assume. Okay? You think that you've researched, you've captured their attention, you've appealed to their emotion. So after all that, they now know what to do. So you walk away without giving them a call to action. You are doing yourself because most times they'll end up not buying because you didn't give them a call to action. So after you must have researched on them, captured their attention, appeal to their emotion, you must give them a call to action at the end of your video. You must give them a call to action. You must give them a call to action. Okay, so like I said, most people assume that their audience knows what to do after watching the video. Hence, they don't include a call to action. You see? It's very, very bad. So you shouldn't even assume, don't even bring it to your mind that people know exactly what to do. Okay, they might watch a video finish and then they will scroll past. They will still skip. They won't buy a product because you didn't give them a call to action. So a call to action is very, very important. It's the most important part of any marketing video. A call to action. So your video should contain a call to action. Give them a call to action. Tell them to buy. Tell them to click the link on your bio. Tell them to call your number. Tell them to chat you on WhatsApp. Tell them to visit the website. All these are call to action. Give them a call to action. Buy now. Check the link in the comment. Click the link on our bio. Visit this website. All these are call to actions. So you have to give them a call to action. Now, another important thing to note is that a marketing video should contain a single and precise call to action. This is very, very important. Most people give multiple call to actions in their videos, and it's very, very bad, especially in their marketing videos. A marketing video should contain a single and precise call to action because when you give human beings, plenty choices, they end up not choosing anyone. Okay, so you should give them a single and precise call, just one call to action. It shouldn't be many. Okay? If you want them to buy, tell them to buy. If you want them to follow, tell them to follow. If you want them to subscribe to your channel, tell them to subscribe. You shouldn't tell them to buy, follow, subscribe, like, comment, share. All these are multiple calls to actions. When you give them all these calls to actions, they will end up not choosing anyone because you give them options, multiple options. So give them a single and precise call to action. Tell them to buy. Tell them to book a call with you. Tell them to, click the link on your bio. Tell them to do something specific. You shouldn't be plenty. Something direct and specific. A single and precise call to action. You get the point? Your video should have a single and precise call to action. So we've talked about research, where you have to actually research your audience and know who they are. Know who they are. Study about your target audience. You need to know who they are because it will affect your video scripting and all that. Another thing is that you have to capture their attention. Like I said, I've shared with you ways you can actually use to capture their attention. I shared with you 4 different ways you can use to capture their attention. Then another thing is appealing to their emotion. This is very, very important. Appealing to their emotion because they can never buy your product if you don't sell to them from the standpoint of emotion. They have to, they buy out of feeling. And lastly, call to action. Like I said, this is very, very important. If you miss it here, you're wasting your time. Your research, your attention, your emotion is all a waste if you didn't give people a call to action. So, like I said, your call to action should be single and precise. It shouldn't be plenty. It shouldn't confuse your audience. You get the point? So that's a wrap. That's a wrap. Don't forget to check out the description of this video. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I'll be dropping important links and information there. So don't forget to check out the description of this video. Very, very important. Don't forget to send me a DM if you have any questions. So if you have any question as regards to what we've studied so far, as regards to what I've shared with you so far, if you have any question at all, don't hesitate to send me a DM. I'll be dropping a link to my WhatsApp DM in the video description. So do well to click on it and send me a DM. Don't forget to, don't forget to send me a DM if you have any question or if you want me to handle your marketing videos. So if you're a course creator, you are an online vendor, you're a coach or a service provider at all. Okay, you want me to handle your marketing videos. You want to, skyrocket your sales, leveraging on video ads. You want me to handle your marketing videos. Okay, I'll be dropping a link to my WhatsApp DM in the description below. So do well to click on it and then send me a DM if you want me to handle your marketing videos. I'm telling you, your sales will actually change when I handle your marketing videos. Now, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Like I said, okay, trust me, there will be amazing contents in this channel. After this particular webinar, there will be lots of amazing contents I will be dropping here. So don't forget to subscribe. So go below, hit the red subscribe button, and turn on the post notification beside it. So because there will be amazing contents here very, very soon. Other amazing videos will be rolled out here soon. So do well to subscribe and hit the bell notification button beside it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate the time. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. Stay jiggy. Thank you, guys.